Internal smears against a reporter after the reporter covered the facts on the ground that contradicted the narrative. August 10th, 2020, Fox sent me to cover COVID treatment at United Memorial Medical Center. This was the final question in the interview and the final soundbite in the TV package.
That's a great question, and the answer is yes. We have used it. I mean, we know that it's a drug that has been politicized up to the wazoo. We've used it. We use it with good success. We know that there is a lot of controversy. But one of the problems that we have is that we use a lot of things. We literally throw the whole kitchen sink at these patients because they're so sick. So sometimes you don't know exactly what makes a difference. But we have used hydroxychloroquine in some of our patients, and they have done well.
Minutes before air, Lee tells me to drop the sound about hydroxychloroquine because it needs the context of other drugs. I did that and put it on Facebook instead, adding the requested context. The fact that the sound reached the audience's ears at all led to this reaction from Fox bosses Susan Schiller and Lee Meyer.
You need to cease and desist posting about hydroxychloroquine.
Everything's going to be under the microscope. You're not posting anything without Susan or I signing off on it.
Industry executives who are the people who hire us and keep us employed. That's the part that needs to make a difference to you. It's not just about the viewers. It's about what our CEO reads. It's about what our GM reads.
And like Lee said, it's not about the viewers right now.
So the truth of what's happening in Houston is that whether anyone likes it or not, regardless of the studies, doctors are secretly prescribing hydroxychloroquine. I started to expose that because all my sources were sending me the tips about it. I would like to speak to your bosses and explain that to them. I just want I want your bosses to know.
Ivory, we took, the assistant news director told you to remove material from a news story that was going on air.
I took exactly what Lee told me to do, added the context of what else he uses, and exposed him.
First off, you assumed you knew all the context I was referring to, which you didn't because you missed half my point. But my point is, we're not going to relive the conversation with hydroxychloroquine. We're just not. You're going to stay as far away from that as possible. They have seen the reports. They've seen the original reports. They know what you reported, Ivory. It's not whether they're questioning whether you were lying or seeking somebody out. It's about the attention garnered by this kind of BS that the company does not want.
We are here to tell you that your professional reputation is what we are trying to protect.
And Susan has been abundantly clear